welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the corner. Okay, how's your mama? How's your daddy? How's everybody doing? Everybody all right? Y'all had a good week? Let's get to it. Okay, so I put on my social media that I was going to see Nobody's Fool. And of course, everybody's like, Candace, are you going to do a movie review? Duh. Do dogs pee on brick walls? Of course I'm going to do a movie review. Like, who am I if we don't talk about movies in the corner? So I'm going to do a movie review with a little bit of a plot twist because the movie was good. Okay, so I saw Tyler Perry's Nobody's Fool. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, you guys. I loved it. I saw it for $5 because I went in the morning. But I would so pay full price to see it because it was that good. I'm always leery about Tyler Perry movies because you don't never know what you're going to get. Like, I personally like his plays more than I like his movies. But, like, you know, Tyler Perry was on it. Like, Acrimony was great. The movie that's based upon the Marriage Council, I forgot. It was great. And there's a movie with Gabrielle, Good Deeds, Mr. Deeds. That was good, too. But, like, I'm leery of some things Tyler Perry because I'd be like, I don't know, bro. But this one, I knew it was going to be good because Tiffany Haddish was in it. Like, I knew it was going to be great because Tiffany Haddish is in it. And y'all know I love Tiffany Haddish. I like, duh, hello. So the movie stars Tiffany Haddish, Omari Hardwick, Amber Riley, Tika Sumpters, Whoopi Goldberg, and then Chris Rock makes a cameo. It was good. Like, it was really good. Like, I left the movie like, dang, get your life. Of course, because I'm deep and extra, of course. But I laughed from the time it opened till the time it closed. Like, there was not a dull part in the movie. First things first, it's very inappropriate for kids, so do not take your children. It's one of those movies you watch at a girl's night. I mean, you could watch it with your man. I mean, sure, but to me, it's one of those movies like you watch with your girls, like, and you have a pajama jam and y'all have some wine and y'all laugh. Like, it's one of those movies. Not like Eat, Pray, and Love or like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but it's good. Tiffany Haddish stole the show as always. Y'all know I love Tiffany Haddish because of her story. At first she was a lot to handle. I was like, gosh, she's so loud and ghetto. But I like her because she's loud and ghetto wherever she goes. And she doesn't care. And in a world where everybody's trying to make you be somebody else, she's like, nah, good. I'm good, love, and joy. I like Tiffany Haddish. And I applaud her because that girl's coming up. Like, she got next and she's not trying to be nobody else. So Tiffany Haddish was good. Omari Hardwick. That man fine. Y'all know that's Ghost from Power. That man fine. But, I mean, even in all his fineness, he still can act. But he fine. Like, I ain't know God can make somebody so beautiful. That man fine. Okay? Omari Hardwick was great. Whoopi Goldberg was funny. And I don't think she's hilarious at all. I don't think Whoopi Goldberg is funny at all. I mean, in Sister Act, she was funny. But, like, that's it. Like, she wasn't funny in The Color Purple to me. Like, she's not funny. But she was funny in this film. It was good, you guys. Go see it for $10. Let me know what you think. Here's the trailer. Okay, now that you've seen the trailer, once again, go see it. Now, the movie is basically about a successful black woman who has the whole world at her fingertips. Her sister's a felon. Her sister gets out of jail and shakes her whole world up, basically. But in her love life, you know, everything's going well but her love life. She was supposed to get married, it didn't happen, and then, like, she makes this, like, her mom told her about making a list, you know, because, like, you made a list, and your dream guy comes, and you run off into the sunset. It wasn't happening for her, and then, like, yeah, I don't want to give too much. But anyway, so while I was watching the film, I felt attacked, you know, because I was like, oh, my God, like, I don't want to be her. But, you know, so let's talk for a minute, ladies. Fellas, y'all can sit. This is gonna be the first time I talk to the ladies and tell us to get our lives. Because normally I'm on our side, 10,000%. But this time I think we gotta have a conversation. Oh yeah, go get this hat. It's called Vaku. It's a clothing line. I'm sorry, y'all, forgot. Anyways, okay, so ever since I was a little girl, I think I've dreamed of a lot of things. Like being a mom, of course. Being a wife. Successful business, like just killing the game as I was raised to do. So, like, you know, I got my high school diploma, I got my degree, I started working, making salary, you know, I'm paying off my debts, I live in a nice house, you know, life looks pretty good on the outside for me. You know, no kids, you know, no baby daddy issues, never been to jail, hallelujah. So go to church, you know, typical, like, and so like, since you were a young girl, I don't know if you're like me, but you dream about your wedding. Like, you know what dress you want to wear. You know what kind of cake you want. You know where you want to get. Like, if you ask any girl, right, ask her. If you date somebody, ask her what her dream wedding is. Ask her. She gonna tell you. She gonna tell you how much it costs. We plan weddings as we plan our first words. Like, after we say our first words as girls, the first thing we think about is marriage. Because that's what, I don't know why we're taught to think about that, but we are. And so one of the things that we do is we make these lists, okay? Like, I am a planner, okay? Like, I got control issues. Like, me and Jesus battle every day because I'd be like, I ain't doing that. And he's like, yes, you are. I'll be like, all right, my bad. Like, I had a plan for myself. By 23, I'm going to be here. Like, if you would have talked to me at 19, I would have told you by 23, I would have a 3-bedroom house, 2 stories, 2-car garage, somebody's man, and probably about to get married, you know, or married with somebody's kid. That's what I had planned for me at 23. Let's all laugh together, shall we? All right, so I'm 26, got none of that, right? And so I kind of like map my life out. I have a list of everything I'm supposed to accomplish in life, right? Even in my dating life, like, I have a list of like what, like, not like what he needs to be, but like what I would like him to be. Yes, okay? And so Tika had this list. He had to have a 401k. He had to have a great job. He had to be light-skinned. He had to be this. And then, like, the man didn't exist. Or so he did. Maybe he didn't. And then she meets this guy who's everything off the list. He's a felon, but he's super kind and he's super sweet. And he was right under her nose the whole entire time. But she passed him up because he didn't fit the list. And so then it was like, well, how many great guys have we passed up because they don't fit our list? Like, there's some great guys out there, ladies. I don't know where they are, but I know they're out there somewhere. Maybe they're watching. There's some amazing guys, right? But because they don't fit our list, they don't get a chance. So the question is, do you give up love or do you give up the list? In Tika's case, she gave up the list. But it's like, how many of us have these lists? How many of us have these deal breakers that are like crazy? Like, what if he doesn't fit your list? Like, but he's your dream guy. Do you give rid of the list or do you give rid of the man? Do you want to be lonely for the rest of your life? Or are you willing to take a shot at love? Like, love ain't that complicated. It's a choice, first thing. You got to choose to step out of your box. You got to choose. So, like, you know, I was just shook, you know, because when I had finished, I was like, oh, my God. I almost wanted to send a hey, big head text to my ex. I really did. I really did, because I was like, oh, my God. Oh, no. Like, the dude was a good guy. He just didn't fit the list. And I mean, there was some other stuff, but mostly the list. So it's like, do you go back and like, you could have possibly, I could have ruined every chance I ever had because I had this list. So I was like, oh my God, I got to get myself together. Like, I don't want to be the girl who drives the Beamer, has the most beautiful house, and is lonely. And I got eggs in a freezer because I can't get my life together. So, you know, I was triggered. But y'all go see the movie, okay? And ladies, y'all let me know if y'all got lists too and how we got to get our lives together because we going to be single if we don't. Okay, so anyways, go see Nobody's Fool. Good job, Tyler Perry. Good job, Tiffany Haddish. Good job. It was an all-black cast. Go support us, y'all. Y'all know that. Go sell it out. I'm telling y'all it was good. I promise. So we back in the corner. All right, I'm going to go get rid of my list now. I'm about to go rip it up.